Allahumma barik wa salli wa sallim nahmadu wa nusalli ala rasulil karim amma ba'. Rasulullah SAW says, when you see Allah Ta'ala granting abundance to a disobedient person despite his sinful deeds, it may be just istidraj, a way of bringing him to his damnation gradually. Rasulullah SAW there recited the ayat, which means, then when they forgot that whereof they had been admonished, we open unto them the gates of abundance in all things, till even as they were enjoying that which they were given, we seized them unawares, and lo, they were stunned. Rasulullah SAW says, when you see Allah Ta'ala granting abundance to a disobedient person despite his sinful deeds, it may be just istidraj, a way of bringing him to his damnation gradually. Nabi SAW there recited the ayat, which means, then when they forgot that whereof they had been admonished, we opened unto them the gates of abundance in all things, till they, even as they were enjoying that which they were given, we seized them unawares, and lo, they were stunned. The ayat cited in the hadith occurs in Surah Al-An'am ayat 44. The preceding two ayat briefly describe how Allah Ta'ala treated the past generations of mankind. A brief translation of this ayat is given below. And Rasul Allah visited the people in the generation before you, but they denied them, and we inflicted upon them the tribulations and diseases and other afflictions, in order they might grow humble, but they persisted in evil behavior. It only when any adversity fell upon them that they had repented, wept and cried unto us, we would have forgiven them their sins. But their hearts remain hard as ever, and the shaitan made all that they used to do seem fair unto them. Then when they forgot that whereof they had been warned, we opened unto them the gates of affluence in all things, so they felt proud of their excessive wealth, rejoicing in their luxuries. Then we seized them with an unexpected punishment, and lo, they were stunned. So with the sudden punishment, the last remnant of the people who did wrong was cut down. And praise be to Allah, the Lord, sustainer of all the worlds, for having finished the last remnant of the wrongdoers. Surah Al-An'am ayat 42, 43, 44, 45. In this hadith, Nabi SAW had admonished us not to envy the evildoers if we find them in affluent circumstances in spite of their disobedience and indulgence in sins. For in this manner, the transgressors are driven gradually to ultimate damnation. This state a kind of latitude or istidraj, as mentioned in this ayat. There are many other ayat in the Quran on istidraj which forewarn men against such circumstances. Indeed, it is very dangerous situation, for the sinner is suddenly seized with the punishment amidst his rejoicing, and he is too bewildered by the suddenly overtaken by his misery to find any means of escape. One should therefore be on one guard against such dangerous situation. Ubadullah radhiyallahu anhu reports Nabi SAW as saying, when Allah Ta'ala wills that a community should prosper and grow, He grants His members the qualities of moderation as chastity. When He wills to destroy a community, a door to dishonesty is open for them, and when they begin to rejoice in their dishonest deeds, He seizes them unawares with punishment. He then recited the ayat 44 quoted above. Hadith report that Nabi SAW supplicating Allah thus, O Allah, grant less wealth and few children to him who believes in me and in the truth of the commandments revealed to me, and grant him a strong desire to meet you. As for him who does not believe in me and the truth of the commandments revealed to me, grant him, O Allah, abundant money and numerous children, and decree for him a longer life. In any case, if a person is being granted excessive bounties in spite of his persistence in disobedience to Allah Ta'ala, he is in a very dangerous situation, such as one should repent, beg forgiveness of Allah Ta'ala, and turn to Him. For the same reason, Rasulullah SAW has warned his followers not to feel envious of a wicked person for his enjoying any bounty Allah Ta'ala. They should know that miserable is his fate after death. The text of this hadith has been given above under hadith 16. May Allah give us tawfiq. to put all this into practice and convey to others. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Taqabbalallah.